Locksmith Service, and this is the GunVault. You can find these at like a sporting goods warehouse, Cabela's, stuff like that. And it's got this keypad thing right here where you push your numbers in and then the door is supposed to fly open. This one did not perform as it should have, and it's been quite a common thing that I've seen when you're relying on these electronics of this keypad. Even though you enter the correct code and even though you have fresh batteries installed, it's still not releasing the door. And that's what happened with this customer. It happened 2 or 3 times to where they put in the correct code, you get a green light, and you can hear the solenoid click, but the door does not fly open. It's supposed to beep beep, and then the door flies open. So then you have a manual key override. Well, they didn't have their keys because they figured the whole reason they bought this thing was for this keypad right here, and they didn't need keys. And if you're going to keep your guns locked up in something like this, the whole point is to keep them away from kids and other people, etc., things like that. So the problem you run into is even if you do have the keys, then you have to leave the keys in it because you're afraid that the locking mechanism isn't going to work when you need it to, when you need it most, when you really need to get to your weapon right away in an incident that's going on in your home or camper or whatever it is that you've got this thing in. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and you can hear it click, but the latch does not release. Even if I have pressure on there, and I'll do an incorrect code so you can hear what that sounds like. That's an incorrect code. 2 beeps. Or beep, 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 3 beeps. 1. And see, even now that's supposed to be a correct code, and I can feel and pull on this, and it's not releasing. I can feel and hear the solenoid click as though everything's gone correctly, but somehow mechanically, for some reason, this thing didn't go off. So at this particular customer, they had to call me because they didn't have the keys, so they tried to drill this out themselves and ended up, googling things up in there to where they had to call me to come out and go ahead and open this for them. But let's just think about that for a second. They would have been in a bad situation and relied on this thing, it wouldn't have opened up and it wouldn't have worked for them. It's just a poor design, and I really don't recommend it. I just don't like it. I just don't like the way it's functioning. If it functioned properly, if it always opened, then that would be something better. But this is not a single case that I've seen this with. This is multiple cases where stuff like this is going on. Not to mention, it's pretty thin metal. It's kind of tinny. It's just not a quality product in my mind. So I do not recommend the GunVault electronic immediate open box from GunVault. For more information, check out the website, and thanks for watching. Please share this with your favorite social media site so you can spread the knowledge to everyone else. Twitter, Facebook, G+, all of the above. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.